morning. Good morning.
Konnichiwa, Ineneta.
The last time you did that, we hadn't accounted for the wide angle of the lens.
I was
standing by the side, waiting to...
So the people don't need us laughing about our mistakes.
That's right, because we make quite a lot of them. Okay, we'll make this quick because today...
Launceston.
Yeah, this is a loop. It's a loop.
We're coming back to the Change Hotel.
Which is where we are. We're in the bowels of it here at the moment. The Change Hotel, by the way, I was reading, you may have seen the same article. It's Australia's first social enterprise hotel.
Oh.
So actually quite a significant amount of the profits must go to charity.
Do they say how much?
They don't anywhere say, which is a little bit suspicious, but they certainly, they do quite a lot of things they've done, like, you know, how many meals they've served to people who need them, how many kids have been put through school, and there's significant numbers.
Okay, well that's fantastic.
So yeah, so it makes you feel better about it. Anyway, we're doing a loop, we're going out east towards Blessington, Upper Blessington. We're going to pass the turn off to Jacob's Ladder. We've done that before, and it's been raining pretty heavily overnight, so the dirt roads will be pretty wet.
We've got a bit of dirt today.
We've got about 20 k's of dirt, just to link up between a couple of tarred sea roads, and then we sort of do a big loop, go a bit south, then west again, and come back here. It's about 300 k's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a reasonable distance.
Shit, we better get going.
We had better get going.
Because it's late, because someone had to work today.
Somebody had to work today, and it wasn't me. So I'll leave you guys to guess who that was. And it's now about 11 o'clock, so it's a little bit late. But I'll tell you what, in the meantime, that's what the day has done. So that's the benefit. It's become sunny and clear and quite lovely. Out into the sunshine on this very, very nice now. What is it, Wednesday morning. There's the Change Hotel. It's an old warehouse.
I don't know if this works or not. There's a little bit of a sneaky film at the service station, just as a surprise to Andrew when he's doing the editing tonight, because he won't know this is on here. I don't know, I don't have anything funny to say other than hello, I'm here just to surprise you, Andrew. Bye.
Well, there you are, there's a Penfolds vineyard, quite aptly named White Hills because the vines are completely covered with netting. Really beautiful up here. It's quite good light, but in the distance you can sort of see the mistiness still hanging around. Lots of clouds, so the countryside is sort of speckled with light and shadow. It's really quite stunning. The roads are fantastic. We're not far out of Launceston, only about half an hour. Oh wow, the roads are just lovely. In good condition, fast, scenic. Look at this. This is why you ride a motorbike. That'll be Ben Lomond over there, I think. At least the Ben Lomond National Park. It's rather imposing there on the horizon.
We're in Upper Blessington, Andrew.
Yeah, no.
We've been riding for 45 minutes.
Something like that.
About 150, 160 kilometres an hour.
Well, no, 100.
I was joking. The people know we don't ride that fast.
They can see it on my speedo.
They can.
So they know that we sometimes...
82. No, it was actually a beautiful
Wasn't it
country
just
road.
Gorgeous?
And the sun's come out for us.
I was just observing.
And the road is dry.
It's rides like that. That's why you have a motorbike.
It is.
It's
if you lived in Launceston...
you'd be riding the whole time.
You just go out and do that.
It's just beautiful.
And then back home. And then...
Yeah, I like it. It took... We were on the 100-kilometre country roads within like 20 minutes.
There is a cost of living in Launceston.
There is.
Just to live in Launceston.
But
beautiful.
All the people that we've met in Launceston have been absolutely wonderful, although they've all come from Melbourne.
Yes, it does seem to be a lot of Victorians down here.
It's not far, it's just a ferry ride, really. Yeah. So yeah, look, it's just
up
gorgeous.
Blessington, we're about to go across these mountains, and we think there's a dirt road, probably 20 k's.
Yeah, there is definitely a dirt road, and I think it's about 20 k's from memory.
But I think
road. It's a sea road. I think it'll be in pretty good nick, and it's going to be dry now.
Yeah. So and if not, we will probably fall.
It's just this time. The only reason we're fussing it a little bit is we're both running on road tyres now, largely road tyres. Mine are 80-20. I think yours are about the same. Yeah, 80-20. So they're mainly designed for the road, but they're okay on, on reasonable dirt.
How good do the bikes look?
They look really good, don't they?
They're our steeds.
They are looking really wonderful here in the sunshine. The road's much more open and wider and flatter down here now. We're about 20 k's out of Mathena, and the road probably goes back to bitumen either at Mathena or maybe a bit beforehand. And so far we have not come across any timber chinkers, which is nice. There's a big bird. Wow, I don't know whether you can see that. That was an eagle of some type. It was obviously feasting on the dead marsupial back there, probably a paddy melon. But the wingspan on it was amazing. Well, Rob will be wondering what's happened to me. I had to stop. I had a bloody great spider walk across my sun visor into my helmet. Couldn't find it. I hope it's not there. Okay, we're going into Fingal. I think I plotted us into Fingal because A, it was worth a visit, and B, it was somewhere for a coffee, or in this case a spot of lunch. I think that's one of the Esk rivers. A tree canopy is always a nice way to enter a town. It's a pretty little church over there, a little tiny church, would fit more than 50 people. That's very manual train line. You literally do have to actually check yourself. Oh, some nice buildings here. Very wide street. Little shop. It looks like it was a pub at one point. There's not much operating though. Found something better. Oh, the flying saucer. The old bank building. Where are we? Fingal.
Fingal, Fingal, which is about 1/3 of the way from Launceston to Hobart.
Yeah.
That's Launceston's 100 k's away, and Hobart's 200 k's away.
Oh, there you go. And we have found the most magnificent place to have some lunch. The flying saucer. Everything's homemade.
Despite the temptation, I didn't say take me to a leader.
So we're having quite the feast, 3-course feast.
Homemade bread roll.
Yeah, homemade bread rolls. Homegrown tomatoes and basil.
Homegrown donuts.
Homemade sausage rolls. And
coffee beans.
Yeah, fantastic. So, how far are we into the trip? As in the loop, do you reckon? Halfway?
Halfway.
About
a little
halfway.
Bit more than halfway.
Perfect place to stop for lunch then. Been fantastic.
We've been through Mathena.
That wasn't
there wasn't much
going on.
There was a post office there. Apart from that, there was no sandwiches. But anyway, we've come to Fingal, so that's good.
We don't.
And then we went through the forest.
Yeah, the forest was good, but
very slippery, very, very muddy.
Hopefully you'll be able to see the bit of footage, but there was a giant eagle feasting on a paddy melon or something by the side of the road, which took off just as we were arriving. Bloody magnificent wingspan.
Its wingspan almost like it looked, it probably wasn't, but it looked like it was as wide as the road.
Oh, it was big. It actually it struggled to find a place to get out.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Take care.
Pleasure. Yeah, thank you.
crossing the South Esk River. There's a bit of water in there. Apparently the Esk joins up with another Esk River, maybe the North Esk River, to become the Tamar, and that happens in Launceston. We're on the A4 now, heading back to Launceston after what I can only describe as an excellent day of riding. Some of the best roads that motorcycles were made for. Well, we're on Highway 1 on our way back into Launceston. We're about half an hour out. The predicted rain may very well come this afternoon. The dark clouds are gathering and there is an almighty crosswind. So we've been lucky to avoid all of that the whole day when we've really had just beautiful weather. And here we are home.
Excellent day. We did a loop ride with some of the most magnificent farmland.
It was.
So seriously, around Launceston, the farmland is beautiful. So big open, wide roads, and then we
Fast sweepers. You're literally 110 through all the corners. It's that fast.
It's very, very nice. And then we climbed up on a forestry trail into an area where there was significant amount of logging going on still.
Most we've seen actually in Tassie, I think.
And that was dirt road for 20, 30 k's.
At least.
And it was pretty slippery, but it was fun. It was good. And then you probably already seen lunch. So we did all of that. And
Flying Saucer.
We stopped at the Flying
Fingal.
Saucer at Fingal, that's right.
A very optimistic English couple.
Unbelievable.
Trying to build a business.
An empire in Fingal.
In a town
so
that...
Hashtag to them.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though.
Hashtag
if you're going through
Saucer,
Fingal, stop at the Flying Saucer. Lovely couple, lovely food.
Yeah, really nice. And then after that, we did this amazing road. It was not the A3 or A4, not the main
B42 from
B42. It was like
Rossgarden.
I'm happy to
Avoca.
say, very similar to Route 12 in Japan.
We keep on making. We made comparisons in Japan to Tasmania, and now we're making them back to. But it was spectacular.
It was an old forestry road that had been bitumened. We didn't see another car, which was lucky because it wasn't very wide. Climbed quite a big mountain, and then come down the big mountain. So there was a lot of brakes used coming down, but really very, very special.
Yeah, really.
And then the last 30 k's we came back on
National Highway 1.
National Highway 1 with a pretty stiff cross breeze. So that was good.
But all in all, a bloody excellent day.
It was an excellent plan. Well done, whoever. Who planned this?
Actually, that was from a couple called Throw Your Leg Over. That's the name of their business. I'll have to hashtag
whatever throw your leg over.
But yeah,
if you did that,
they had
all sorts of the wrong things.
I bought a little PDF ebook of theirs with a whole lot of routes in it, many of which we've already done or were already doing, but not this one.
Well, it was
excellent.
It was super.
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
Really good road. What was it? B40.
B42 and the best bit was from Rossgarden to Avoca on the A4.
Yeah, Avoca looked quite pretty.
It did actually. Yeah. A bit more time, we probably could have stayed there, stopped there, and at Evandale. Evandale's supposed to be quite pretty. That was you would have seen
church there, like a white It looked like a German church.
We passed actually a very Germanic looking church.
We did.
Got that on video. You'll probably see that next on the cutting room floor.
No, it's sort of Penfold.
Penfold's Winery, yeah.
White
Hill. White, aptly named because the whole hill was covered in white netting.
It was, so I have to check out what they do with all that.
Yeah, saw you doing that. I thought you were going to ask the city while we were there. Okay, that's
it. Great day. Thank you. Day 12 over and out.
Yeah.